What do they do? So if they find out that you have an issue, you have some sort of a genetic issue that prevents you from doing X, Y, or Z, what can they do with your genes?
So it varies by gene, but it gives us the reason to try and understand, oh, okay, this is why this has been a repetitive issue. And it begins to give you answers to the test. So you're not taking a shot in the dark. And those answers will allow us to hopefully tailor and develop nuanced treatments. Now, the future is they're able to turn off and on genes like a light switch. I don't know if you saw, like there was a whole article about they discovered that whales have a protein unique to whales and they live over 200 years. And they think this protein could be one of the keys to driving human health span and longevity. And it's basically the premise is, can we synthesize and utilize this gene to turn on the gene in humans and have us secrete and produce a higher level of this protein or this amino acid? And would it drive our health span and reduce our risk of cancers? All of those things. So the question becomes, as we evolve, what genes can we turn on and turn off? You know, what does the regulatory landscape of the future look like in America? China and Russia are already doing these things, right? And so even if we attempt to fight the evolution of science, I think we're going to look back in a decade and go, I cannot believe we put people on petrochemicals to solve problems. Because we're going to be able to go in and turn off or on a gene and fix that problem, right? At the cellular level, at the biological level, you're going to be able to fix and remediate so many of these issues. That's all they're doing with the bone mineral density is they're turning on a gene that tells you to increase your bone mineral density. Or when you look at the follistatin, that they're using in cattle, that's just a gene signal that tells your gene, hey, turn on and you're going to put on muscle. And for a 6 to 12 month time frame, that follistatin gene will be turned on and you'll put on muscle. And then at the end of that it gets turned back off. So it's like temporary turning on a white light switch, and then that light switch will eventually revert back.
So this Jamie, bring back up that thing with the bone mineral density. Does it prevent you from being able to swim just because you're heavier? Is that the idea?
I'm assuming that's what that's saying because you're adding so much weight and mass to the body. Like think about French bulldogs, and bulldogs can't swim because they're so dense.
Well, pit bulls can swim.
Yeah, pit bulls can, but French bulldogs and English bulldogs will drown.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have enough arm strength and muscle mass. They're so dense and heavy.
Is that what it is, or is it their legs are so short?
It's both. They don't have the ability to move enough momentum of that denseness of their body composition.
Because little Carl's jacked. You ever see Carl?
Yeah.